Welcome to part 2 of my favourite local walk. In part 1 of my video, I explained just what I enjoy about walking. So if you haven't seen it, do go and check it out. But in this video, I'm going to tell you about the history of this beautiful building. This is the village green outside Hutton Poplars Hall, and after I've walked through the woodlands, it's a perfect place to stop and have a rest. Hutton Poplars Hall was built in 1906. It was restored in 1991 by Brentwood Borough Council for community use, but sadly at the moment it isn't available for hire. There's a beautiful clock tower that chimes on the hour and half hour, and I just love the architecture because it's so Edwardian. This building was originally the dining hall for Hutton Poplars Training School. This training school was established in the 1900s as an alternative to the workhouses for poor and destitute children from the East End of London, particularly from the borough of Poplar. And this is where they would come to eat, and this is what it looked like back in Edwardian times. This is my favourite bench to come and sit and have my lunch. I can listen to the bells chiming and I can look out on the village green, and it's really, really peaceful. When I discovered this building on my very first walk, I decided I wanted to find out more about its history, and this is what it looked like back in the day. This is where the original gates would be, and this is the gatekeeper's house, which is now home to the local bowling club. The dining hall, the gatekeeper's house and the school are all that remains of Hutton Poplars today. This is the Bishop's Hill School building, which is now a place of adult education, but was once the school building for Hutton Poplars. Before I started going out walking, I had no idea about the history of these buildings. I would walk past them every day on my way to the train station and I wouldn't give them a second glance, but going out walking and noticing things in my local area has opened up a whole new world for me. Discovering old buildings and then going home and looking up the history behind them has become a real passion of mine. And I've now started taking local people in the area out on my walks too. And later on this year, I hope to give some talks in the local library. So as you can see, walking just doesn't keep me physically fit, it also keeps my mind active. And it's led to me meeting more people in my local community who enjoy doing the same things as me. So I urge anybody who's sitting indoors and just is bored and needs some exercise, go out and have a walk in your local area, and you'd be amazed at what you find and how good it is for you. Hope you've enjoyed this little walk around Hutton Poplars, and I've got to say a big thank you to the guy that actually built it. That was George Lansbury, MP, who was grandfather to the actress Angela Lansbury. And here are some pictures of how it used to be back in the day. So please join me on another video soon. Thank you for watching.